the first thing to discuss is where we find all these the menu, okay, and for curve-based modeling, and that is under surfaces. And see, loft, planar, revolve. These are the three things we're going to learn, and then we'll do extrusion, a different kind of an extrusion using our normal extrusion tool system, but with a small difference. Okay, now we're going to look at, let's look at revolve. Revolve is the idea that you can actually take a curve and revolve it, and so the path in which it revolved produces the object. So that's good for things with a very clean, even profile, like for example a bottle or a wine glass and so on. So here's how would it, this is how I would make it. So here it is very quickly. Hold on. So what I'm doing is I'm creating the, oh wait, this is snapped. Okay, there we go. So I'm creating an outline or a profile of a wine glass. See at the curve, at the place where there's a curve, I will, or sharper curve, I put more points. Okay, done. It looks like a pretty decent thing. Now what I'll do is I'm just gonna do the revolve, and then we'll make some adjustments. Okay. So we go to surface and say revolve, options, and in the options, let's check a few things. I can choose the axis. So if I say revolve along x-axis, it'll revolve along this. And let's see what it looks like. Well, look at that. So you can see that this part is really thin. So we're going to make some adjustments. The reason it's thin is that I got to push it outward a little because it's going to revolve along this axis. So for the stem to be a little thicker, I would need to give it some room. Now it looks like, still looks like that, and the reason is I need to make sure that the center point of this is actually the center on this axis. So I'm going to snap it specifically to this spot there. Now you do it and you get what you want. Now when you look at the bottom, there's this big hole, and the reason is, see, well, yeah, when you delete it, you'll see that the shape goes away, but this remains. Okay, the curve remains. So the reason there was the hole was because of this little gap here. So I'm going to use control vertex and kind of position it here, but to make sure it's on the same axis, I'll snap it like that. And we'll go with that. So boom. So now you have a pretty neat thing. And I can improve it by saying, you know what, let me just no, that's it. That looks pretty good, right? That's a good looking thing. So there you have it.